What's up, guys? It's your girl. Oh, so Sarah, we're back again. We're back again. I hope everybody's having an also blessed evening. That's how I feel. I need a good stretch before I get to work. I don't know about this light in my face. Turn it off and then we can turn it back on. What's up, guys? I hope everybody's having a good evening. I got work to do, so I figured I'd come on here and get my work done. I need some paint. That's what I need. I need paint. I need paint. I got a cup I need to epoxy. I know Bree is live, so I figured I might not get anybody on here, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I used to buy paint back in the day. Buy the, I guess it's a half gallon, 64 ounces. I think that's a half gallon. Oh. Now I know. Oh, here's one more time. You know I had to be some wax tape around. I feel like I ain't done this in so long. Like I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I have a black cup that I'm going to epoxy, but I want to make it like a gunmetal. So I'm going to use this mica powder, which is charcoal black mica by So Glittery. The last time I used this, it made it like a charcoal gray. So I'm going to mix this in my epoxy with a little bit of black paint. Because I'm making a cup that's actually not going to be glittered. So I want to make it as shiny, yet as smooth, it got glitter on it, as possible. So I'm going to do some of that in here. Like I really feel like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I need to refill my spray bottle. I'm almost out of alcohol. Need to get my life together. I need to get my life I think I'm only going to do 20 ml today. That should be more than enough to cover the cup. Here we go with the longest 3 minutes on eternity. I wish I could like mix with one hand, but I find it to be extremely impossible because I can always be doing something with the other hand. Mix, 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 mix. Looking at my frizzy hair. You know, I don't realize that it's frizzy until I come on here and this thing points out every little frizz. Like all these little frizzes over here. I don't even see that in everyday life. And then I come on here and it's like, it points out every little frizz ever. Now I'm going to mix in some mica. I think what I'm going to do is turn on the other camera before I mix in the mica so that you can see what I'm doing. soon as I see it, I will grab it and testing. Trying to make sure I don't have an echo this time. Okay, here's my other camera. Okay, now wait, how do I do this? I'll do it like this. Oh, I put the camera in the wrong way. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Look at what we done accomplished. We did it. We have accomplished something. Okay, back to what I was doing. Mixing some paint and some, excuse me. I'm just going to put a real little bit. And of course, I'm getting more chips of paint in here, and then I'm getting paint. And then we'll put some mica powder in here. Mix it up some more and see if it looks like what I want it to look like. Should I actually flip this around and use the other end of the damn stick? This is like the gunmetal color I was trying to get to. And I'm hoping once I put over the black, it'll stay the way I want it to look. I might put just a couple more drops of black in it. Just to make sure it stays the way I want it. Alright, here's the color. Now hopefully it will stay the way that it looks in the cup without getting too thin. Alright, dear Lord, please guide me through this and it works. At least work the way I was hoping that it would work. Alright, so far so good. Damn near perfect to what I was envisioning. Right. So hopefully that, like, it's kind of streaky, but you know, it's actually it's a self lower. So I'm hoping it will continue to level itself out, and the streaks will also level itself out. But the color, as far as the color is concerned, it turns out just what I wanted. Hey baby, how are you? I just took a black cup, added some uh, black paint and some charcoal mica powder, and turned it into a gunmetal black. That's the color I was going for, gunmetal dark gray cup. Now hopefully it'll turn out the way I need it to. It's the plan. Well, you can email me. You can text message me. However you need to find me, baby, you can find me. I have to move this over a little bit so I can move this out of the way. I was. Okay, so I got this. Mm-mm, that's not this little kit. And I was gonna make some jewelry, but I've been in here for 28 minutes talking to my damn self. So I don't. Let me show you my little kit I got. I don't know. Can you even hear me? Hold on. Ooh, boom! I bet you're nice and loud now. Anyway, so I got this little kit. It came with 2 little mini bottles of epoxy resin, black leather rope chains. I don't know how many are in here. Check your email, yes, ma'am. 5 black leather rope chains. Get these pictures in the cup. I sure can. I did cups like that for graduation. I did cups like that for somebody. A cup like that for somebody's birthday. But yes, I can do it. Okay, so this is the little kit that I got. Here's the little ball that I was talking about. That I could do like, different colors in the ball. I'm thinking about maybe using it as like a memorial thing. I don't know. That's the little ball. It's got a little teddy bear moment. I don't know about that. It's got 4 of these. Just like to make, I don't know, crystal shape. It's a hexagon shaped circle, square, and a triangle. They're long. They're like 2.5, 3 inches long. A bracelet, which gotta be for a child, because what I'm gonna do with this? Now I know I got big hands, which usually means I have to get larger bracelets, but yeah, that's for a child. And it's got a ring mold, which yeah, you don't have to have tiny fingers. Then it's got this. I think maybe this is to make like little earrings, because it's got 2 of everything on here. Oh, it is, because the little circles are misplaced though. I don't know, but it has, they're like hexed on the inside to make them look like gems. And then this is what I got excited about. I forget all the other shit. And then it's, oh wait, then it's got these little things. Well, here's another one of those tall, skinny ones. It's a square, but it's like twisted. It's not like a straight up and down square, it's twisted. And it's got these little, to make a triangle, a circle, a square, but they're teeny tiny. I ain't fucking with that. But this is what I got excited about, these right here. I would have bought just these for probably the same price. So you make like little necklace charms or earring charms with these. So you can make like a circle. You put someone's picture in it and then pour the epoxy over it. You can make earrings with this one. The same thing with these. Like someone, you can see someone's like picture in this little oval, and then pour the resin over it. This one is a little bit bigger, but you can make like a keychain out of it, and with the heart, and they go together. Wouldn't it be cute? I want to make this one. I want to make this long one right here. You can see that like on a necklace, like this long piece on like a chain with like some funky colors, and then like a clear. That's the one I want. That's the first one I think we're gonna do. This oblong shape, you can make it like, like a rock kind of. This is what I spoons into this shit. But these are the ones I got excited about. I don't know about the rest of it, but this excites me right here. Then it comes with the keychains, earring, the screws, if you want for the keychains, I'm guessing, jump rings, more screws. So there's the gold with this gold keychains, I'm guessing. And then the silver goes with the silver. And then there's gold jump rings, silver jump rings. There's only silver earring hoops though. Then it has a handheld drill. You to drill holes in it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably take these little drill bits and put it in my regular drill. And then it has droppers, spoons for, what the fuck for? I'm guessing for the glitter. And then it comes with all this rainbow glitter. I mean this star glitter. And then last but not least, it's a little mini silicone mat that's already covered in glitter. Hey, peace love. How the fuck is it covered in glitter? It's been out of the box 2.5 seconds and I wiped everything down before I started. This is like a glitter mess over here. I swear for Jesus. Like how? Like I should just take this and like pat my whole desk down and get all the glitter off. Because I vacuumed and I wiped my desk down before I started. And this thing is covered in glitter. Look at that. Can you see all the glitter on there? Look at all it there. You can see it shimmer kind of. Look at that whole side that was laying down is covered in glitter. I just cannot. So yeah, that's everything that comes in here. Again, I think I'm gonna do this either this long one. I can see a cute little charm with this long one. Or I might do, I mean, I already have a circle necklace. But I don't know, I can see like this little circle necklace. One of these. I'm going the wrong way, the big one or the little one. But I think I want to do this long one. My plan. And I already ordered myself a necklace, like real necklace. I don't want the leather. I don't want the leather stuff. These. I want one of these. I ordered myself a real chain. So that's everything this little kit came with. I'm excited to play with it. We shall see what it gives. Part of me wants to play with it right this second. Part of me's like, maybe not. These little stupid things. Like, what am I going to do with this teeny tiny little cat head? Like, what the entire fucking idea of that? Like, drop it on the floor and never be able to find it again. Like, because now I can't find the other 4 or 5 shapes that were here. Well, here's the triangle. Here's the hexagon. And I swear there was another one. Oh, the little star sticks. So yeah, that's everything that came in this cute little kit. I'm glad I bought it. My couponing ladies led me to it, so I bought it. And then my damn couponing group is like a crack out disease. Don't ever get a couponing group, okay? They have all kinds of But I needed this, like, for a second. Oh, goodness. I must be tired. Because it keeps stretching. Back. Child, YouTube today. YouTube today. You done cleaned her up, y'all. You done cleaned up Queen. Why she just didn't leave it alone? He told her to leave it alone. He sent me a bunch of emails. Oh, I can't check them, damn it. Because my phone is clicked on the thing the opposite way. It was the first time it was clicked on it the right way. But then I realized that I couldn't point it down when it was flipped on there. You want 3? Ooh. She crazier than bad shit. I don't know if you heard my live earlier when I was calling the other one Cocoa Puffs and Powdered Milk. She just as crazy as Cocoa Puffs and Powdered Milk. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, she's. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think of something. But yeah, she's just as crazy as that other lady. Who that be? Who's Cocoa Puffs and Powdered Milk? Shireen. Shireen has been named Cocoa Puffs and Powdered Milk, or AKA just Powdered Milk. J True, you gotta go back and listen to what I was talking about this morning, cause that bitch is straight Fruit Loops in like 15 minutes last night on SK's Powdered Milk completely contradicted herself. Like from one extreme all the way over to the next, child. She contradicted herself. She's a whole demon. So, okay, I'm finna get into it. I think I'm gonna get into it. Look, I might as well just go ahead and make me a piece of jewelry if I'm gonna get into it. I might as well, right? Yeah, I think so. What color I'm gonna put some? What's I'm gonna put some? I'm gonna put some makeup powders in my jewelry. I know maybe I'm gonna put alcohol mix in my jewelry. I don't even know. Let me tell you something. She asked to be cleaned up. And when I tell you that bullets were flying every which way. Ooh, I got this beautiful pink and green. Maybe I'll make a pink and green one. My sister-in-law just texted me right as I was going live. And it's almost Christmas. Maybe I'll make her a pink and green charm. What do you think about these two? Miss Peace Love. Peace Love. I know you're, where should I go with this green? Number, let me flip them. Number 12 or 17. This is 17 on this side. I think 17. But Lord. Yes, this is like a powder or pigment. Yes. Um, Child. She said she told James to go ahead and clean her up. But I can't guarantee you. Didn't nobody know? I think I'm gonna go with 17. Didn't nobody know that somebody else was gonna get hit in that? And when I tell you, I was sitting there like, when the bullets went to flying, I almost, honey, honey, he damn near took Justice Kelly Love's head off. He damn near took that man my whole motherfucking scalp off. If Justice Kelly Love came in there with some hair, he would have left bald head. Bald motherfucking head they did. She's only coming here to a cleanup. Because, see, people gonna get enough of that bullshit that you're not gonna lady Nika me. You're not gonna lady Nika me. That motherfucker said, well, you not gonna Duchess Kelly Love me. I said, bitch, I'm motherfucking done with you hoes today. I'm gonna go live and chill the fuck out because I cannot. He snatched that motherfucker soul back. And it was like a rubber band. He said, and bitch, I wouldn't even look at the thing. And when I sat like this at the damn, and my phone right to the side. This side. I listened, but I wasn't looking at it no more. I sat there like this the rest of the time, looking at the ceiling and shit, checking the time. I ain't even got no watch on. I was checking the time and shit, looking at my phone. He said, but you ain't on the DKL, me. Motherfucker, I was through. But the fucked up part is, I knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about. I knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about. When the words were forming onto his lips, that shit was coming out like slow motion. And he said, well, you're not gonna. I said, oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it, James, no. But he did it. And he was like, and I don't give a fuck who get mad. Hey, voodoo love. Look what I got. I got my camera working. Ooh, ooh. I got my camera working. Or my stand, I should say. But yeah, when he did that, I said, I don't give a fuck. Girl, he backed up, rolled over him, backed up, dug his grave, threw him in that motherfucker, did a service for his ass, unburied his ass, cremated him, and threw him in the urn. I was just like, I'm telling you, I turned my back. I was like, but I listened though. Listen, I ain't going for it like I listen. That ain't what that's not what I'm gonna do. I ain't going for it like I ain't listen because I listen to every motherfucking word. Cause I ain't hearing that one motherfucking lie. When you said we slick all through, I believe it. Baby, he ain't bothered. Well, he know now. Hell, he look. You say he know now. J Truth, he been there. He been there. Because James ain't lying. When he said she came on here, dude, she came on here and bashed that motherfucker mama and all kinds of shit. And how he became her friend again, I couldn't even tell you. I can't even tell you. How they ever became cool again baffles me. Like, for real, for real. Like, you can't come on here and talk shit about me and it's gonna be cool. Life don't work that way. Life don't work that way. Like, and then you been in my motherfucking mama. My mama. Nah, we just went out to. You done been in my mama. You done met my mama, let alone been in her house, and you done met my man. Oh, please. And you think we could be cool again? Bitch. Bitch. You hear that? That was with my whole soul. I just want y'all to know that that's what y'all just heard. That was my whole motherfucking soul. But about to be letting y'all know ain't no motherfucking way. Well, you know, I don't know what it is about these bitches going with bitches to court that they ain't never met before, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor motherfucking there. Like, why you gotta go to court with somebody you met online in the first motherfucking place? That would be question numero uno. Like, I wonder if I should use pigment powder or if I want to use alcohol ink. I have to bust out the alcohol inks. But yeah, I ain't a girl. All these motherfuckers got court with bitches they met online. Ain't never met a motherfucking person a day in their motherfucking life. Now, I will say this. I contemplated taking this little bitch to court. But she claimed she chased me around my parking lot with a gun. She claimed. The only reason I was gonna take her to court was to get her on record to say, I didn't do that. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I just wanted you to say it on camera. That's all. What happened to the big Willie shit you was talking? Did you claim you chased me around the motherfucking parking lot? What a good. That'd be a negative. J True. That'd be a negative. But yeah, other than that, and that was just the petty in me more so than anything. But yeah, it's like, oh, you little petty witch, you want to get on here and lie, and act like you Big Willie? I'm gonna get you on camera, backpedaling the pussy popping. But you know, it wasn't worth my time anyway. So, but yeah, that shit. Let me tell you, that shit had me so motherfucking dead. And then, of course, I ran over to that page to see if that motherfucker had anything to say, and it was crickets. Because let me tell you, I would have been like, oh, ho, ho. Even if it was just to say, I agree. Even if I just came on to say, look, I ain't got shit to do with that. No offense taken. I understand what was said. You know I am, J. True. You know this camera's off. What the hell's going on the other side? But yeah, even if I just came on, I think it to say, uh, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Uh, you know, I don't know. I don't even know. I had to say something. I don't know. I don't know. But you know, people keep taking swings at him and Nika's relationship, and he was like, enough is enough. Fuck that shit. I got something for your stupid ass. It's like, I was DOA. Do you hear what I'm telling you? DOA. I'm also mixing epoxy, in case you're wondering. But I forgot to set my timer. And I hate mixing this little bit of epoxy because it is so bubbly. Look, it doesn't even look clear. It's so bubbly. But I don't know. Y'all gonna have to give me the scoop on if there was a rebuttal to that one. Cause I sure went and peeked, but I didn't see nothing. Uh-oh, J Truth. I don't know about you. I had some doozies, let me tell you. I was watching Yeah, I heard Rita was going off on her too. I can't too much watch Rita because she just okay. That's what I meant to do. Um, she just gets to saying the same shit over and over and over again, and I just can't. Okay, let's give that some pink out of, I don't know, 50 markers. You would think I got some pink and green. Oh, this yeah, I don't know if you want to use mica powder. If you want to use alcohol. Part of me wants to use alcohol ink. Alright, let's try alcohol ink first and see how it goes. She can be funny, but when she's angry, she just gets the golden. And sometimes when she gets the going, I just got to go. Maybe I'll do the circle for her. Maybe I'll do the bigger rectangle for her. Get a popsicle. Yeah, she's very redundant. I didn't watch Miss Olivia. I heard about Miss Olivia, but I didn't watch. Shit's so bubbly. That Thunderdome stuff wasn't new for her. Alright, here's a little pink. Let's see what we can do with the little pink. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of the she came originally from the black sector. She does have a lot of different stuff on here. I really don't think she's as good at the beef sector stuff as she is at some of her other stuff. And now that Jason's got a hold of her ass, I think she will back up a little bit, in my personal, humble opinion. Hey, I could be wrong. Who knows? Yeah, that's why Cookie had no problem popping up on her page when this whole thing with the beef sector possibly merging with the black sector, because that's where she came from. Okay, I like it. Oh, you guys can't really see it. I'm scared to bring it closer though. Hold on, let me see. It looks really, really pretty up close. Now I'm trying to figure out what colors I'm gonna put on mine. Ooh, I like that color. I think I'll do this color and a purple. Find the damn purple. Okay. All right. Let me bring it up real close so you guys can see. Oh, it's moving though. You see it? I think it's gonna turn out really pretty once it dries. So we're gonna set this in here. Stop moving, damn it. care of this side. The next one. Stars are flying. Shit. Yes, also checking out. Yeah, that's where everybody gets this the word what's the word? Damn it. Everybody's been using this word. It'll come to me. Ooh, I don't want to put a little glitter in mine. Y'all know I'm obsessed with glitter, right? Y'all know I have a glitter problem. Interloper. That is Olivia's word. They weren't saying that shit before she came over here. That was her word, child. Okay. So let's turn this way so I can wipe it down. I probably should have sprayed that with the torch one more time before I put it over there. Ooh, and then, so I had bought one of these. I had bought a couple of these, but I found another one. I got this shot glass mold, but I can make shot glasses out of resin too. So I'm gonna make some shot glasses out of resin. So I got one that I wanted to make like candy. So I bought one specifically for that. But then I just found this one. So now I can make one out of resin as well. Alright, so I'm going for purple and turquoise in mine. Oh, that was pretty. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna put a little more purple. These are charms, like for your necklace. I'm trying to push the color all the way through. I was going to use the mica powder, but I think this is going to work better. Using the mica powder, even though it seems to be sticking to the goddamn toothpaste. Sorry, in case you can't tell, I'm concentrating on this shit. Concentrating on her. It's just us, right? Yep. Peace love could possibly be here. Because sometimes it'll say one person when there's really two people. But it could just be peace love. But it's saying it's just one person in here. Because my other phone won't register being in here because it's on StreamYard. So it will not show that it's in here. And actually, I think. Let me go back. Hold on. Make sure you can't see my email. Oh, oh yeah, that alarm's go off in a second. Which email? I let's see. Oh Lord Jesus. Not the wild hair picture. Oh, look at your boy. Oh, okay. Let's see you and the best friend. Oh, that's really just like he's a big boy. Okay, I'm coming. Come on. Can't get my alarm to stop. Could you hear me while I was checking my email? I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Oh shit! I stuck my. I'm excited about my session. Yeah, I went to go check the email, but I had to. I left to make sure that it wasn't going to show up on this camera. That's why I had to click off and click back and click off again to make sure that it wasn't going to show up here if I clicked it on there. I see you. I see you, girl. I couldn't tell if you could hear me or not. I was like, oh, so that's your name. Hmm. That's Hubie's. um, and that's what I said. I was like, "God, look at your big boy." I was having a whole conversation. I guess I should have unmuted this camera so you could still hear me, but I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not when I left. But yeah, I should have unmuted that camera so that you can hear me talking when I left because I was having a whole full on fucking conversation. Child. Uh, Tell me what happened. I promise not to tell. Pinky swear. And then it said, don't ever tell me nothing. Make up your mind. Don't ever tell you nothing or tell you everything. Did I stick my elbow in the... Yep, I got it in the box. I thought it was just paint. Damn, it's epoxy too. Yeah, I figured that now. Because now that I think about it, I couldn't hear myself. Because I get a slight... Sometimes, like right now, I can't hear myself, but sometimes I do. Which is weird. Like sometimes I get like an echo, and then sometimes on there I don't hear nothing. It's so weird. Okay, so here's this piece. It's gonna look like a little marble piece of jewelry. Let me try. It's like a piece of glass, basically. Let me try. So I don't know. I just looked at the pictures. I didn't even see if he typed anything. If he did, I don't even know if you told me what you wanted, what you didn't want. I just went over and peeked at the pictures. I know it ain't shit. I went over there and took a peek. But like, you didn't. I can't. I got some pictures on my phone. 21. I'm not gonna mess this up. I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone. See, I get to put extra shit on here, and then that's when it goes all downhill. I'm not gonna put any microphone on it. I'm gonna leave it the hell alone. Even though I want to sprinkle like some silver or something on it, but we're gonna leave this one alone too. It turned out okay. Let's see how it looks. And that will be. I got 2 charms out of 10 milliliters, so that's pretty good. So I can make 20. I don't know how many pictures Okay, so 2, 3 is usually a good number. I've done like, okay, I'm gonna put my phone down in 1 second and then I can show you what I've done. So I think the most I've done is 2 or 3 to keep them like a nice 2, 3 inches. Um, no more than 2 or 3 per cut is usually a good um, size. I mean, a good amount, 2 or 3, because then I can keep them a nice, a nice size, and then you can still put a name on it. You still can see the glitter or the other color, base color, um, that kind of thing. When you start putting too much on there, then you lose the base. If you have glitter, you start losing that. The name, you want to have it a nice size, so you start cutting away from that kind of thing. Um, Hold on 1 second. My alarm went off. Hold on, let me take my meds. Then I'll cut off this. Dang it. Yeah, I did that right. Oh, nope, no, I didn't. I'll cut off that camera and then I'll show you some cups that I did that are on my phone. Hold on. Oh, Miss Mary. Okay, let me get this camera off. Let's see if I got text messages. Sorry. Pictures. Let's see. I did. Okay, I did this cup for um. Okay, that's just the painted cup. Never mind. I did this cup for um sisters. It was a sister giving it to another sister for her birthday, and I thought it was kind of busy, but she wanted me to fit on there her name, the pictures, the fact that she was a black nurse, and some mention that they were sisters. So I thought it was kind of busy. She absolutely loved it. So that says something about being a black nurse. And then this one has 3 pictures of them up the side. 2 cut into a heart, and then the one in the middle is just in a square. And then like above the one, I think on the top, or like along the side of the one on the top, I think it says sisters or something like that. So that's the one with sisters. Um, oh, you know what? The other ones I might not have pictures of because they were minors. So, yep, I sure don't. I didn't even bother. They were high school cups. Because I don't think this one has his picture on it. No, because I made this kid two. One just had his class, the school, and his name, and then the other one had his pictures on it. And I did not videotape or take pictures of the ones with his pictures on it, and the same for the girl, because of the fact that they were um, children. I mean, actually, they weren't minors, they were 18, but in my heart, they were children, and I refused to take videos of the cups or pictures of the cups because I wasn't going to put them out there because, again, in my heart, they were children, and I wasn't going to put them out there, even if I had videos of them or not. So I didn't. That sucks. And I wouldn't, now that I think about it, I wouldn't put it here anyway, on YouTube, because I won't even put my own child here. So why would I put somebody else's child here? And for the cup that I just showed, I even asked her, you know, do I have your permission to put you and your sister's pictures on social media? And I was given permission to use her cup on social media. So, and I still to this day, I don't even know if I've even posted that cup because of somebody else's pictures. So, dang it, and they were good too. Damn it, they were good. So let me see if I can explain it. So it was kind of angled too for one of them, but like his pictures, they were senior pictures, and they kind of went down like this at an angle, and then his name followed right with at an angle with his senior pictures, and then behind it was his school logo and the date of birth. It was really cool, and um, it like had like a line, not this thick. It was like thinner line, sectioning off where his pictures were, his name was. So it was like his name, his pictures, his school, and then his year on the back. It was really slick. And then hers was red and white, and it was soccer thing because she played soccer. So it was like her and her soccer uniform with soccer balls, and a picture of her in her soccer uniform, her dressed up with like her school emblem and stuff behind her, So I have the soccer balls for school emblem, her name. Then soccer balls on it. It was so cute. I'm gonna have their parents send me pictures. I'm gonna ask, can I use them for promotion? If so, can you send me pictures? Or say somebody wants to see cups that I've done with pictures on it. Will you send me pictures? One white cups, silver glitter, and the picture I just sent. Okay, so if I cover it in silver glitter, then the cup is probably going to be more silver than white. Unless you want like a white iridescent glitter, because if you have a white cup and it gets covered in silver, then it's going to be more so silver than denim. Okay, so you just sent me 2 more of him. And they come with plastic straws. So like, they come with large plastic clear straws. And they come with these large plastic clear straws, a lid, and then if you don't have, there's a top right there, damn it. And then if you don't have the straw end, then it closes and opens. And as you can see, they're very tight. Very, very tight. They're very tight lids. He plays football and basketball. Okay. So we could do coal scheme, red, white, and blue. You mean school? This is coal scheme. Okay, so I did this cup. Oh, wait. Okay. His school theme? Oh, color scheme, red, white, and blue. Well, we can't do glitter in his cup, I'm supposing. But I don't know. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because I did glitter for a man. And he just told me don't over glitter it as long as it looks manly. And I did a Red Sox cup for him. And that's glitter at the bottom. And it's red, white, and blue. It's not like it's sparkly, but it's not sparkly. And when I tell you he loves that damn cup, see, it's not like my typical glitter, where it's like fairy dusty, sparkly. Because I made my niece this cup. This is because their school colors are red, white, and blue. And he saw the red, white, blue, and this. He was like, oh, I gotta have. So I could do something similar to, where it's, we'll figure it out. Maybe not the flying glitter in the middle because the flying glitter is more glittery. I actually have man glitter too, but the man glitter doesn't fit his color scheme. Apparently, I must have spilled glitter everywhere. Oh, yep, that's not it. He's wearing blue and red. Dude, you in a damn hairdo. Is that you with that hairdo? Or is that your friend with the hairdo, child? That's all I'm gonna say. Is that you with the damn hairdo? The one where it's like, and you're like, in the black flower blazer, maybe jacket. It was sent at 7:19 my time, so maybe 8:19. Okay, maybe. No, child, that wasn't, that wasn't no hairdo done on purpose. That wasn't no hairdo done on purpose. But yeah, so, oh shit, undo. There, done that. I meant to slide this one, I slid this way, and I deleted one, but I think I got it back. Um, but yeah, I think like 2, 3 is a good number. So you just have to kind of narrow it down to which ones you like or which ones you want. I can crop them, to get as close to, because like these last ones that you sent me, I see that he's further away. So, I can crop them. Damn it, undo. Why do I? Why? Okay, I'm trying to slide the picture over and I'm sliding down. Um, yeah, you just gotta let me know which one she always said. Look, yeah, just let me know which one. Let's narrow it down. Which ones you want on which? What colors you want on what? And so on. And we will figure it out. We will get to it. I'm sorry. I was eating some nachos before I came on here, and I was like, I should go on there and eat the nachos and do ASMR. Pre-glittering ASMR. What am I going to do when I switch over my logo? Because I really, this is one of my favorite cups I've done. Do I strip it and make a new one with the new logo? Or do I just keep it forever? Yes, ma'am. Sounds like a plan. Hmm. Sounds like a plan. Yep, so nothing. Oh Lord, he can get knots, didn't he? Oh, that's a 2 hour video. I ain't watching that. I'm doing hair on hair blowing in the whip. Child, I wasn't hanging on here for that weird. Never that, but love, never that. It looked like you were going with the wind fabulous, child. Speaking of going with the wind fabulous, do you watch Dancing with the Stars? Because I said the other night that Kenya Moore was going to be on Dancing with the Stars, and I wonder if anybody has watched it. I had not. I wonder if anybody else had watched it. Dude, I'm telling you, this is some straight bullshit. So I don't know if you heard my video earlier. Let me go fuck my camel crush man all time. Girl, stop it. Your camel crush man off. I'm gonna punch you. So I don't know if you heard my video this morning when I was complaining about Tasha K. Um, about 5 days ago. Yeah, it's been about 5 days now because um, I think my trial was supposed to expire today. She dropped a trailer on her YouTube where it was a trailer with young Pharaoh saying, it was like a 3-minute trailer, and it's like, if you want to see the whole video, you have to go to my website and sign up. Okay, cool. So you go to her website, you sign up. It's $12 to join her website, $12 a month. You get a free 5-day trial, and then after the 5-day trial, it is $12. Cool. You sign up, and then what do you get? Nothing. You get all the same trailers that you see on YouTube. Like, she didn't even download the fucking interviews. So my free 5-day trial would end today, which means today I would have been billed the $12, and I just looked, and she still only has the stupid fucking trailers on there. So now I can see if you were gonna wait the 5 days before you put the trailers on there to to weed out the people who are just gonna wait the 5 days and then cancel and then try and watch the shit for free and then cancel their memberships. No, it's been 5 days and you still haven't uploaded the damn trailers that you told people that you had to go to your website to watch, to pay for to watch. Like, that's some dirty ass fucking shit, dude. See, I not only did I cancel, but I also took my credit card off the account. But see, what I did is I never logged out, so I can still see everything. See, I'm up on her ass. I never logged out, so I can still see everything that's on there. So, ha ha to her. But I just think that's so fucking dirty. Because she keeps dropping these things saying, oh, this is the trailer. Go to my website and view the whole thing. And then you go to her website and the shit ain't there. She's bogus. She's bogus. Dirty little bird. Do you know somebody in the what would happen if somebody had a beef sector in that? Oh my god, we'd be trying for damn film. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Girl, I'm cancer. I will give you chance after chance, but once your motherfucking dead to me, I have attended your motherfucking funeral in my motherfucking brain, honey. I done sent flowers. I done dressed in bright orange at your funeral. Bitch, you no longer fucking exist. So, I don't know how much of this you know, the J Truth, but I have the lady across the street that I'm no longer friends with, right? So I took tomorrow was my daughter's driving test, and I had her out. We were driving, and we were doing U-turns and stuff, and parking and all kinds of stuff. So we were on the side of the road. We were gonna do U-turn, and I had the hazard lights on, because people would like kind of whip around here, come around the corner real fast. So I had to hurt my hazard lights on as we were doing stuff, so people be like, they wouldn't get irritated with the fact that she was taking forever. And I see her truck coming down the road. And I'm like, oh, here she comes, right? And I said to my daughter, I was like, look who's coming down, down the road, right? And then all of a sudden, her truck SUV slows down, and I'm like, and my daughter's like, is she stopping? I was like, ain't no motherfucking way she's stopping. And then all of a sudden, it dawned on me, I was like, that's gotta be her husband, because her husband loves me to death, right? Like he still was like, fuck her, he loves me, like. And sure enough, it was her husband. But I was ready to cuss her motherfucking ass out. She stopped and said shit to my child. But he was like, you guys all right? I said, yeah, Pop, we're all right. Because I called him Pop. I was like, yeah, Pop, we're all right. He's like, okay, I just saw your hazard lights on. I wanted to make sure you're okay. I was like, yeah, I'm just teaching the little one, how to drive. He's like, oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure y'all were all right. But what, let me tell you, she pulled up next to my car and said, E.T. time. Do you hear me to my baby? I probably wouldn't be over here tonight. I'd probably be down in District 7, child. District 5, whatever the fuck District this is. Mm-mm. Child, it would have been down. It would have been no bueno. You hear me? No bueno. I think my best friend is a Pisces. Or she an Aries. Shit, I don't remember. Her birthday's in March. But I was talking about that idiot that popped up on my live the other morning, say true. And it dawned on me because I went back to make sure that his comments were deleted, right? And I went back and I'm watching the video as I'm driving down the street. And I don't know if you remember, I was clicking something in my hand while I was driving. Do you remember that? And I kept clicking something. Yeah, we can't blow up. Like if you push us too motherfucking far, we can blow the fuck up. But I was driving and I kept clicking something and flicking something in my hand. It almost kind of sounded like a lighter. Yeah, that wasn't no lighter. That's all I'm gonna say. That wasn't no lighter. And I didn't even realize I was doing it until I went back and watched the video. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Driving around flicking. Oh God, Sarah, you have a real problem with sharp objects. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You have a real problem with sharp objects. Like, who just drives around like that? Barely I do. But I was doing it before. Like, I was doing it the whole time I was driving. So that was apparently before he even came on. Since I took my phone out of my case to put it in a little thing, perhaps I should get some of the glitter out of the cracks and crevices. No, there's nothing but glitter. cannot but live in this house if you are not have clear on you. It's like against the rules. And the glitter's not coming off my phone. It's like, y'all, you know what? Let's see what he's talking about. Everything pop up on Oid. He ain't in my notifications. There must have been like the fifth time today he went live. Let me see my subscription. Girl, he ain't even in my notifications. And yes, I am subscribed. Lord Jesus, W's live. But I don't see him. Oh, shit. Girl, he ain't live. He was live an hour ago. He be trying to get me a sunglasses. But I'm about to get off of here. Yeah, W is a special kind. If you don't know, if she don't take her medicine, you don't know what the fuck she talking about. You need to turn your captions on. That motherfucker ain't take her meds, because you don't know what the fuck she done said. Because she be like, and then, no, see, no. What I think about my transmission is that I had three cars. Girl, she was calling the car, talking about the cars and had heart attacks. And then, no, I had three cars, and then two of them had heart attacks and they passed away. And then the third one, they have a heart attack, but it survived. It lived through the heart attack. And that was my personal car, but then I used it as a work car. And then I was like, oh my God, bitch, slow. Either slow down, pronunciate, or take your meds. Like, I'm going to put her on my schedule. And when my alarm goes off, I'm going to call Dougie and be like, Dougie, it's 8 o'clock. It's time for us to take our meds. It's time for us to take our motherfucking meds. It's 8 o'clock. It's drug time. And honey, let me tell you, this girl had Tracy's girl, is that bitch name, on her panel last night. I can't even talk. I can't even listen to her talking about fucking because the visual, I won't have the visuals in my mind. I won't. Mm-mm. Now, I have a pretty decent size chest. See some triple D's. Okay. That bitch got some triple motherfucking fucks. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck she got. The way them bitches be sitting on camera, them motherfuckers need the camera that I be sitting up there. They each need one on each side for themselves. She has a big ass motherfucking face. Okay. She has a big. That bitch should never drop. She can't never drown. I swear to Jesus, she can't never drown. It's impossible. It's humanly impossible for that to drown. She can't take no bath because her ass can't get to the bottom of the bathtub because the Jesus just keeps pulling her back up to the top. She can't get no hot tub. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. I said it. And I ain't taking it back. But let me get back to this dumb bitch that was on for the house last night. And J. Drew, you gotta go. I'm gonna repeat it just because it's me and you in here. I'm gonna repeat about Shireen. But first, let me talk about this dumb bitch, Tracy. First of all, she's supposed to have came out and cussed her out, but the bitch is on here covering. Okay, she was on here covering. But then she trying to say that she's a perkhead. Bitch, stop motherfucking lying. You ain't no perkhead. You're not a perkhead. You might be a perkhead. But then you talking about you sell your perks for $1. No, you sell your perks for $1, bitch. You ain't no perkhead. You a crackhead. If you over here selling your perks for $1, bitch, you ain't no motherfucking perkhead. You a goddamn crackhead. Cause let me tell you, Google is not meant for everything. But bitch, maybe you should Google street value of Percocets or something because I mean, damn, Rita was buying them what she buy hers for $10 a pill, and you over here talking about you sell yours for $1, bitch, you the motherfucking lie. Hey, bitch, stop with the motherfucking lies, bitch. Then you only got one left a month, and that's what you selling for $1, and then you just selling it to your neighbor because they got a backache or something. Like you ain't trying to make no money. I don't know. Something. I don't know. But let me tell you about this morning. About my conversation this morning, since I was pretty much the only one. Well, no, I wasn't the only one. Me and W. Jackson was there. So, W. Jackson, if you come back and watch the replay, you can skip this part because I'm going to regurgitate things that I said this morning. So, if you do come in to watch the replay, please log the fuck off now because I'm just going to talk about this morning. Not quality challenge, but big man challenge. Girl, not quality big man challenge, but like big man slash. She's got okay. We don't. This is what we gonna do. We don't. That's what we finna do. You finna make me be messy. We gonna take this cup. This cup right here is the W. Okay. This the W cup. We gonna take a little bit of big man. Sprinkle his ass in here. We gonna fill this up with a little bit of diamond ring Dory. Because when she get to talking and Diamond Ring get to talking and we don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about, we gonna sprinkle a little bit of that shit in. And then who else been out here in these streets? We can put a little bit of Kwani up in there. Then who else we gonna put in there? We gonna put a little QB in that motherfucker because she dumb and stupid. Dumb as a fucking box of nickels, and you only charging the person 5 cents for the box of nickels. We gonna put a little QB in there because they both just as stupid. Um, then we're gonna take a little bit of we're gonna take a little bit of what's that your girl name? The one who's Misty's friend, Brooke. No self hate because if you can drive around, what's his name? George Zimmerman, just because you're getting paid. You got a little self hate, so we're gonna put a little self hating Brooke up in that motherfucker too. Yeah, I motherfucking said it. Mm. And I think then we're gonna just put the top on that bitch. Shake that shit up. And then we got us a W. Wait, we should put a little bit of this in there too. Because I think she got a little bit of this in her ass too. I can't with stupid motherfuckers. I can't. But anyway. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait. I forgot somebody. We're going to put a little Shireen in there. God, we can't forget. We're going to put this top on this motherfucker. Now, we have to cut that. We have to do it. So yeah, she's got she's a little concoction. Couple. Now, so we had the whole restaurant thing. Again, whoever just came in here, Debbie Jackson, if it's you, you might as well just red ball back because I'm about to tell the truth about Shreen and last night, and you've already heard all this. We had the whole restaurant thing right yesterday, and apparently, people in Jay Wilson's chat was putting up pancakes, and Shreen got triggered. She got triggered by the pancakes. Because they oftentimes put pancakes up in the chat for old Shreen and IHOP. But who? So then SK, he did a live midday. He did 2 lives. He did one to midday, and he does his agenda, and he always has a picture at the top of the agenda, right? Well, the picture at the top of the agenda was a stack of pancakes. She got triggered. So, of course, she had to jump on his panel. She went all in about the IHOP, yada yada, same shit she always does. Well, I guess she wasn't even mentioned over on his. I watched part of it. I didn't watch it all. Usually, I know I come and bring out a good dirt that's from over on his panel, but I didn't watch it all. I definitely didn't watch her because she's another one that just goes on and on and on about the same motherfucking thing. So I tuned it out. Well, last night he did live number 2. Well, apparently I ain't the only one that can't take her. See the crazy guys. And Terry P came up and said, look, SK, we can't take it. We can't take, and she didn't call her Shereen, she called her Tanya Iverson because that's the name she goes by. We can't take Tanya Iverson. Nobody was talking about IHOP. Nobody was talking about her. Why did she have to get up here and do all that? Like, we get it, girl. We get it. We get it. That shit was 2 years ago. Let it go. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Well, then all of a sudden you hear, let's get ready to rumble. And here comes Tanya Iverson. And Terry P was trying to explain to her very calmly, look, girl, nobody over here was talking about that. Like, why did you bring it up? You don't understand. And Tanya's like, well, on Bro Jay's, they was putting pancake emojis. And she was like, okay, fine. But over here, nobody was talking about that. Like, over at Bro Jay's, they were doing this. And she said, okay, fine. But over here, wasn't nobody talking about that. And she was like, not getting it. Excuse me. She was like, yeah, and they kept adding, saying things about, and Shireen this and Shireen that, and putting pancake emojis. And she was like, I don't even go by Shireen anymore. I go by Tanya Iverson. Skirt. Oh, Debbie Jackson, you're going to listen to me anyway, lovey. Hey, boo. And it's like, Debbie Jackson, you got to go back to where I was talking about James. But okay, but that's true. Yeah, she was like, I don't even go by Shireen anymore. I go by Tanya Iverson. And it's like, hold on, wait. What do you mean go by? So now, wait, is it two different people? We don't split personalities. So one day you just woke up and decide, I'm not Shireen anymore. Today I'm Tanya Iverson, and I'm related to Allen Iverson. She's like, I mean, wait, W. Jackson, you're welcome to stay, of course, but I know you heard all this, so I wasn't kicking you out or nothing like that, but you know what I mean. Oh, no, she's 48, because I remember thinking she's only a few years older than me. So I think she's like 48. She's not 50. She's like 48. Um, so yeah, so she's like, I don't even go by Shireen anymore. I go by Tanya Iverson. And it was like, in time, Terry P was like, but I'm being respectful. I didn't call you Shireen. I didn't call you Shireen. I called you. And she just started getting real disrespectful to Terry P. And Terry P can only take it for so long before Terry P just. So, Terry P and Honey, they got calling each other bitches and shit and going off on each other. And Tanya wasn't hearing nothing she said. Girl, when I tell you, Terry P got so frustrated, she snapped on a SK. How was it? I was debating if I was gonna go watch that live. Um, but honey, she snapped that SK to the point where he was like, who the fuck are you talking to?" She was like, "I'm fucking talking to you." Like, she was pissed because Tanya wasn't trying to hear nothing she was talking about. Like, nothing. Like, nothing. Girl, I am in my mid 40s, and I'm proud to say. I don't think I look half bad for being in my mid 40s. I mean, my neck's starting to get a little wrinkled, but I think that's partly from the weight loss. But that's neither here nor there, But anyway, yeah, so they started going back and forth, and Terry's getting frustrated because she ain't listen because Shireen can overtalk people. So, uh, Shireen's telling her she needs to go be with her husband and she needs to do this and do that. And then she made a mistake of saying my husband. Shireen did. Now, first of all, I've said this a few lives back that I was so confused because if you guys recall back with how this whole BS started, she was trying to give her furniture because she was moving out of her home because she got a divorce and she had to leave the marital home. Okay, well now she's back in the marital home, like he gave it back to her, which I think is very weird. It's all very weird. Wait, lady, you went somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, so she's back into the marriage home, which I think is very weird. But so then now they're arguing about husbands. So she called this man her husband, and Terry P made it very clear, no, bitch, you forgot a word prior to husband, which is ex. Okay? I don't think she wanted in the divorce. She made it sound like he gave it back to her. Like he let her have it, or let her back in, or let her. That's how she made it sound. Girl, she was a gang member. She was a She's a gang member. She's a record label CEO. She be at all the black tie events in Washington D.C. because she's in the Black Woman Caucus. Some shit, honey. Okay. No, again, she made it sound like he let her have it or let her back in, or because I remember when she said it, and I was in there listening like, because if you went in the divorce, like usually when she was moving out, like when that whole thing with VS was going on, he wasn't living there. She was living there by her. Thank you, Jeju. But she made it sound like she was living there by herself. So if that was the case, then what if she didn't have to move out? Like just because you're going through a divorce, you know, girl, these people put the stupidest stuff in the Ring doorbell alerts. Neighborhood alert near the name of my condo association. And it's titled Coyote. You know what I mean? Motherfucking coyotes be over here. Let's talk about all the fucking gunshots that we heard the other night. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, but no. So, yeah, she made it sound like he wasn't living there when all this stuff was going on back a couple years ago. So, there was no reason for her to move out. Like, like they weren't living together, and then she had to go until the divorce was over, and then she wanted a settlement, and then she came back. No, it didn't sound like that, unless I'm just crazy. But you're beautiful though, J. True. Why would you want anybody? Or you mean if you were her, you wouldn't want anybody to see your face? But you're beautiful. Um. Okay. So anyway, so they're arguing back and forth, and then Terry P was like, "You need to make sure you put X before." Somebody still here? Cause now I'm at 0. CJ Truth. This is what I was talking about. This number says 0, but I doubt you guys went anywhere. Bum, 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 bum. No, that's my dream. Oh, So Terry P was like, bitch, make sure you put, okay, now it says one. So either, look at this. Piece of hate, look at this. I'm telling you, my hair be looking so well put together until I come on here and then it should just be looking, um, BH. BH. Oh, BH. Or do you mean HB? I don't know, you confused me with the BH. But anyway, well, oh yeah, so she was like, you need to put X in front of that. Child. When Terry P told her she needs to put X in front of it. Fuck Tanya all the way up. Do you hear me? This bitch got into this whole thing about how her and her husband, she calls him her husband, that they are best friends, that she spends the night at his house, how they sleep in the same bed, how biblically they are still married because they both believe in the Bible and they will never marry each other because once you get married, you are married for life. And they'll never ever get married to anyone else because biblically, she said biblically 569 fucking times. Biblically, and you don't know anything about the Bible. Maybe you should read the Bible because biblically, we ain't gonna never part. And biblically, once you marry forever. Bitch, biblically, you don't get a motherfucking divorce. Biblically. Biblically, you don't get a divorce and then go shack up and sleep in that motherfucker's bed whenever the fuck you feel like it. Like, bitch, no. So then she's going on and on about this, biblically that, and what they are, and they're this, and they're that, and they love each other, and they still go to black tie events, and they are so successful together, and they do this, and black tie events, and what they do for their children, and when I tell you that about a good 10 minutes went by, and she told Terry P that Terry P needed to get off and go get her some dick, right? And Terry P was like, no, bitch, you don't know who over in that house lonely, motherfucker. You need to go get you some dick. Mid biblical. What was the name of the whore in the Bible that got stoned? What was the name of the prostitute in the Bible that was stoned? Mary Magdalene. I'm gonna start calling this bitch Mary Magdalene. That's what I'm gonna call her, okay? Because this bitch went from being biblical with her husband, who she's divorced from, which is not biblical at all, to 10 minutes later telling Terry P that she needed to fucking get laid. To Terry P responding, bitch, no, you need to get laid in that motherfucking house by your motherfucking self. To, I'm not in this house by myself. I'm in this house with a motherfucking man, with my man. No, she didn't get stoned, and I was gonna change it, but it picked up what I was trying to say. But now she lives in this big house with her man. See that glitter? See the glitter? See that glitter? We ain't used not a piece of glitter today. Look at that glitter. But now she lives in this big house with her motherfucking man. Do you fucking hear me? With her man. Not her husband. That she's biblically married to. But her man. So now Mary Magdalene is living in the house with her man. But she lives so biblically. Child, I was motherfucking done. Do you hear me? I was motherfucking done. Bitch, what? That's another one. So I got an alarm that goes off at 8 o'clock for my regular meds. Then I got an 8 o'clock. Then I got another alarm that goes off at 9 o'clock for my melatonin. So I'm going to call Dougie at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to call Shireen punk ass at 9 o'clock. Because both of them motherfuckers need to be on the medication schedule. Because goddamn, if I keep track of mine, them hoes need to keep track of theirs too. I said what the fuck I said. So the whole time that they're arguing, Terry P is screaming, "Night nurse! Night nurse!" I like that. I'm just speaking. The whole time. And now at this point, at first, Terry P was being respectful and calling her Tanya Iverson, but now she's calling her Shireen because, now she's being completely disrespectful. But she's screaming for the lady, night nurse. Child, I was done. Come, night nurse, come get her, night nurse. She needs her meds. I was cracking up. Because at one point, I swear I've heard it too, Terry P said it too, that she said she had a night nurse that would come to the house. I know me and Terry P ain't the only ones that heard it. But yeah, she was screaming for that woman night nurse. So yeah, so now we done went from biblically married to her husband, they best friends, biblically, they never gonna be with nobody, they never gonna marry again, because biblically, they still married, and biblically, and now she got a man to live with her. I felt like I was in the fucking Twilight Zone. And so, of course, they like, you ain't got no motherfucking man that live with you. Terry P's like, that ain't your motherfucking man that live with you. That's your motherfucking night nurse, right? So Terry P's, this whole time, like for 30 minutes, Terry P's been screaming for the night nurse, right? So I'm going to rewind it to another day and time. So the time that she was talking about being back in this house, she also talked about the time that she had rented out a room or part of her basement to this Ethiopian man. And Sir Kim was like, does he still live there? And she was like, no. But it's really common for people in that neighborhood to rent out to people. I guess, I don't know. I feel like she said of Ethiopian descent. But maybe she just said rent out to people. I don't know. But yeah, she was renting out her basement to people. So now we're going to fast forward to, again, last night. So yes, yeah, so she's telling him, "Oh, I got a man that lives here with me. I got a man." And now everybody's like, "What? Huh?" Like now everybody's confused. And so she's like, "Yeah." So now she's like, "You want me to go get him? You want me to go get him?" And so SKO Missy ass was like, "Yeah, yeah, go get him. Go get him." She was like, "Cause I'll go get him. I'll go get him." Right? She was like, "I'll go get him. I'll go get him." He's like, "Go get him then. Go get him." So you can kind of hear her fumbling around. I almost feel like And maybe I'm tripping, but I almost feel like she sent somebody a text message. 'Cause you can hear her fumbling around, but not like, it wasn't like she got up and went out the room though. So I almost feel like she sent somebody a text message. Because a couple minutes go by and then you hear somebody, and you can kind of hear somebody talking, and then she was like, do you want him to say something or something like that? She was trying to interact with somebody that was kind of off into the distance. And then she was like, well, he said he don't want to be bothered, that he don't want no parts of this, that he don't want to be on here, something like that. And I almost felt like, okay, that ain't so damn man. That's like, is that another renter? How are you trying to fool us? You got another renter in your house that don't want no parts of you too. Because first of all, I don't even really hear nobody. Second, you ain't calling nobody. You went like, baby, or honey, or love. Nothing. They just randomly kind of appeared. I don't know. It was weird. But then she's like, yeah, he don't want to be bothered and this and that. And then all of a sudden, she disappears. So then Terry P starts laughing and she's like, see? See what happened? First, we got one who gets the phone snatched out of their hand. Then we get one who's told that they trying to go back to sleep, and now we got her that hurries up and gets off the phone. And everybody wants to talk about my husband who just loves and supports me. And when I ask him questions, he just answers the questions and love and supports me. I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, it was weird. I don't know. She, like I said, went from Mary Magdalene. She went from one man to the next in 10 minutes. Child. It was weird. It was crazy. And I didn't even watch. I don't even know if she ended up coming back or not. It came on late last night, and so I watched part of it and I fell asleep. And y'all know how I do. I watch part, fall asleep, get back up, watch again, fall asleep, watch it. Then I would try to I'm gonna get there. Hold on, Jay Truth. Then I try to finish watching it when I'm in the shower and stuff, and then we leave, and then I try and catch you guys up on my way home. So I did finish watching it. So I don't know if she ever came back or not. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I'll finish watching it, and I never did. Now, Dory. Since you're bringing Dory up, you said the only person I feel bad for is Dory. Everyone else is a bunch of users. Save Dory. Trying to choose my words carefully. Part of me feels bad for Dory, and part of me does not. No, she's not. But she plays a role in some of the fuck shit too. And like the whole situation with the 10K, 11K, 12K, however much K that was, some of that could have been nipped in the bud. Before he got that far. And I'm going to leave it at that. I have to leave it at But I will say that some of that could have been nipped at the butt. Was she taken advantage of? Yes and no. But I feel like, damn, I'm trying to choose my words. So I think that if she was a little bit more, I think if she was a little bit more of a loyal friend, maybe some of that shit wouldn't have happened. And that's where I'm gonna leave that portion of it right there. And that's only because of things that I may or may not know. Okay, that part I'm gonna leave right there. Do I think I believe 100% that she has a good heart, and um, part of me feels like it ain't tricking if you got it. You know, what's $10,000 to a millionaire? You can't. On one hand, you're bragging you got millions of dollars, and then on the other hand, what's $10,000 to a millionaire? Not much. However, at the same time, these are people on YouTube that you ain't never met in your life. Stop fucking giving their money. Again, however, it's also a fucking tax write off. Like if you're donating this money to these people, write that shit off of your motherfucking taxes. Like so let's get real technical here. I'd be like, that was a fucking donation. And write that shit off on my motherfucking taxes and read that shit right the fuck back. She keeps bragging about how smart she is and she's a lawyer and she's all this, she's all that. Then show it. Do I think she's naive in the ways of the world? Like, I, it's a clear case of book smart and not street smart. At the end of the day, it really is a clear case of street smart and not street smart. Where her husband, I think, is the complete opposite. And no offense whatsoever, but he seems to be more street savvy and not the other way around. So I think they're a good balance for each other, but he needs to be there with her for it to well, tell you the truth, I can only go off of what I'm told. Hi Babe versus Lady Nika. What the fuck happened? But yeah, I'm just going off of, if I go off of what she says or what she puts out there or what they've put out there as a couple, I think she has a very loving heart. I think she's very kind. Um, I've actually personally have cash apped her because I felt Mimi had said something once and she said that um, everybody expects cash apps from Dory or expects Dory to give to them, but nobody ever thinks about Dory. And I really felt that. I ain't balling by any means. I'm barely making it over here sometimes. But I actually felt that one when she said that. So I cashed out her a few dollars and told her that I was just thinking about her and to enjoy her day or something. I don't even remember. But to always have people expect things from you and never to be thought about, it's gotta suck. It really has got to suck. And I really think that that's part of why she becomes ill, is because she's always so worried about everybody else or always giving to everybody else, and it's never reciprocated. So, however, um, I think sometimes she needs to sit the fuck down somewhere and shut the fuck up because she gets so involved and so wrapped up and so engaged in so much bullshit that she just doesn't need to be in. Um, I'll see some of her titles sometimes, and it's like, just stop. Like, I just want to shake her and be like, dude, just fucking stop. Just let it go. Just, you know what I mean? Like, for what? Like, those same people that you getting up here cussing somebody out and you calling sister, you calling auntie, you calling this, and you calling that, want to do that shit for you? She definitely is, say truth. She definitely is. I wish she could find a real genuine friend on here, but I don't think she will. I think she's looking at the wrong. I think she's looking in the wrong place. No, they're not. Um, and I thought that once everything, because you think about it, it's tomorrow's October 1st, um, which is pretty much 10 months, give or take, after everything blew up, right? With the whole money situation, scamming, whatever the hell you want to call it, which I don't think was scamming when she pretty much asked for it. You gave her to her, you knew what it was for or what it was claimed to be for, whatever. But the husband found out and all this, so on and so forth. Um, but I was kind of hoping that with all of that, her husband was going to keep a better eye on her, or someone's stepkid, somebody was going to keep a better eye on her. And it seemed to, calm down for a little bit. But it seems to have sparked right back up. She needs either something to focus her energy on constantly or someone's energy focused on her constantly. Otherwise, this behavior is going to just continue to escalate. No, he said. Who said that? The husband or ZX said it? I do. I respect her stance. This definitely isn't the place for her to be. Oh, no, yeah, I do. I believe that she has it. I don't think one bit that 10K hurt their family at all. I don't think that it hurt them one bit. I really believe that there is money there. That there's good money there. But why now? Why is husband on ZX again? Now see, why is he on ZX platform? Like why? Why? Why is he over there? So now, if he's on CX's platform, that means that he's aware that she's back on over here. No, she needs to be pulled away from here. No, let me tell you, everything it after what went on 10 months ago, everything in my house will be blocked from YouTube. Everything in my house will be blocked from YouTube. I understand it's an outlet for her, but until she got better, it would be banned in my household. I don't fuck how grown she is. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that 100%. I agree with you 100%. And when she gets to going, then it makes her physically more sick. See, there's ones out here that do have ailments that they can get to arguing with folks and arguing with folks, and it doesn't make them more physically sick. But with her, I think she loves so hard that when she gets to arguing and all that stuff, it makes her more physically ill. But part of a lot of people in the B sector, they are very childish. They're very childlike. And I think they make fun of her because they can't have what she has. They don't have what she has. And so what do? They make fun of her. Are her teeth a little big? Yeah. But she's a pretty girl other than that. Like she's not, like if they tone the teeth down a little bit, she's a pretty girl. Like I've seen some pictures of her that I think, oh, she's really pretty in this picture. You know what I mean? Like, so you couple that with her having, a husband, with her having money. They don't like that shit. They don't like that. They don't like the shit out. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna kick her and 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 kick her. And then she's got her mouth. And then she's gonna come up here and talk shit and you know somebody's at my door. It's the hubby. Just a little side note real quick. So it's like ever since like this is the first like I installed my Ring doorbell this summer. And ever since fall, like it changed to fall, like at night, all my pictures on my Ring doorbell have like this purple hue to it. It's really crazy. Like I don't know why all of a sudden all my pictures have like this purple hue, but it's really like kind of freaky. Okay, Sarah, I'm talking about the woman's looks. Oh my god, I've been insecure about my looks, but at the same time, they still take her money. Sarah, talking about the woman's looks. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, it, okay, Sarah, talking about the woman's looks. OMG, I've been insecure about my looks, but at the same time, they still take her money. Well, they don't talk about her looks until after they're mad at her. They take her money first, then they get mad at her, then they talk about her looks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't talk about her looks right away. They talk about her looks after the fact. But again, I think they're jealous of the way she looks. Yes, they talk about her teeth, granted, but I think she's a very pretty girl, and I think that she's prettier than most of the people that talk about her. I think she has a lot more than, again, a husband. How many? Tell me, honest question. How many of these hoes got a husband? How many of these hoes got education? How many of these hoes have or even have decent employment, like a good job prior to YouTube? How many of these hoes even have a man that would click a link and say, "Look, you gonna lay the fuck up off my wife, my my bitch, my hoe, my side chick, my baby mama, my girlfriend, hell, by anything." I honestly think that the things that they pick on her about are really things that they're jealous of her. But Dory has to, yeah, like I said, I felt bad for some of the things she went through. Some of the things I feel like could have been avoided had she moved a little differently. And that's only because of some of the things that I know personally. But at some point, Dory has to just stop. Or Dory has to see a little bit of the value in Dory. A little bit. She sees more value in everybody else than she does in Dory. Because if she fought as hard for Dory or felt as much love for Dory, like really felt it, not just getting up there arguing with people. That's not what I'm talking about. If she really, really felt it as much as she does for some of the other people, I don't think she would deal with half the bullshit shit that she does, or I don't even think she would be here. I think if she really sat down and looked this shit in the mirror, and honestly, I don't know if she's mentally capable sometimes. Again, just because you're book smart doesn't mean that everything else is You know, because sometimes some of the um, most genius people in the world were not all mentally there, weren't all physically there, weren't all, you know what I mean? So I don't know if she even has the capabilities to even just sit back and do the self evaluation that's needed. No, she is not. And we know that. You and I. Oh, there he is. Now you live. Perhaps is mad because he is being talked about. Who is Gramps? Um, but you know, there's got to be somebody in her corner. And right now, there's nobody in her corner, J. Truth. There's just nobody in her corner. Nobody who really cares about her. There's YouTube there. Like if I was on, you know, if I was on here really doing something like embarrassing myself or doing something inappropriate, and Peach or Lex saw it, they probably text me and be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, like come on now. Yeah, like Peach got mad at me for coming on here to finish Bree's cup. What are you doing? You're putting her cup on there. Like, calm down. Like, I have like two people watching, and neither one of them are Bree, and neither one of them is gonna tell her. Like, but you know, they'll check me in a minute. Like, what are you doing? And somebody needs to, you know, really be there. And I don't know. Is she in Philly? I think she's in Philly. I feel like she's in Philadelphia. But you need somebody that cares about her. Excuse me. That's close to her, like physically close to her. You know, that could go and be with her. Go and spend some time with her. Go have lunch with her. Go have breakfast with her. You know, go if they see her ass online. Go ring her doorbell and be like, dude, lock the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like a friend. A friend. Because I think some of the YouTube friendships she had would maybe, and I'm speculating. I'm not saying it's 100% true because I don't know. But I think that they would maybe wait till after her live and then call her and be like, girl, what are you doing? Or we click her link and be like, Dory, you know you shouldn't be on here, but wouldn't necessarily talk her down. Um, she needs a friend, an in-person friend. Yeah, that's what I feel about it. I don't know what made you ask me that, J. Truth. What made you ask me about her? But that's what I feel about her. That's what I feel about her. think she needs another YouTube break at the end of the day. I think it's time for her to take another break. Because I've seen some of her titles yesterday. Lately, I've seen some of her titles lately, and I can see it building up again. And I think it's time for her to take another break. And especially if hubby's going back on panels again, it's definitely time for another break. Like, why? I don't understand that. Like, I don't even understand. Like, why? Why are you going on panels when you know that your wife has an issue? It's like, now it makes me question, does he have the best interest in her? Or, does he have her best interest at heart? I don't know. Okay, true. It's sad. It's a sad situation. You know, with her having an illness, nobody's gonna be happy until she's sick. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna be happy until then, or show any care or concern until she's sick. Because we know with her illness that she can have that kind of, that she can become sick. I had no idea she fell out with them. None whatsoever. I did. Yeah, I guess I did know she. Well, I knew she was involved with their crew, but I didn't know she fell out with them. I'm sitting here playing with this thing red, white, and blue glitter. I think that's what was up here. Maybe a piece of the white. I can't wait to make one for you. I need to finish this one. I was waiting to finish it because I wanted to know if she wanted her name on it, and if so, did she want her whole name, a nickname, her business name? You know what? Because this is the cup I'm making, like the angel cup that I'm making. I'm the angel. I'm the angel cup maker. Um, so I didn't want to put her whole name or Dee Dee or nothing without finding out. So I just got a message yesterday saying I can put what I want on it. Like, okay, but I don't know what your nickname is, like, or I don't know that doesn't help me. So I think I'm just gonna put her full name on the cup and then put the tattoo on it. Oh, I thought you were saying pretty in pink. I thought you were back in the red balled back. But yes, I think I'll get this finished this weekend, maybe tomorrow, so that I can get this in the mail no later than Monday. Um, and then the one we did earlier, hear that echo? And then the one we did earlier is going to be a Jeep cup. And then tomorrow we can see the jewelry that we made. And yeah, so I was behind in the audio on my phone, but watching it on my computer, I'm complicated. Yes, my lovey, you are very complicated. All right. Well, we done had an emotional last. I don't know how long ago did you ask me that question? Did you trying to come over here? But we've been having an emotional last 30 minutes. That you trying to come hard with the hard questions, the emotional hard questions. But I mean, I'm always gonna I'm always gonna give my honest answer. Let me say this on camera. I'm always gonna give my honest answer unless no, you're fine, Jay Truth. I'm joking. Unless well, my answer is always gonna be honest. But I'll tell you I can't say anymore or I won't say anymore or something like that. But my answer is always gonna be honest. It will always be honest. I'm never gonna sit here and lie to you. I will always give you my honest answer. But like I told you so much and then I say, okay, I can't say anymore or I won't say anymore because of like, yeah, I might get to that point. But I will always give you my honest opinion, my honest answer about something. Thank you, W. Jackson. I'm actually in the middle of changing it. I was just saying earlier that what am I gonna this is my favorite cup. So what am I gonna do with my favorite cup when I change my logo? Do I scrap it and make a new one? Or do I keep it? Maybe I'll keep it because it'll be one of the few things left with my logo on it. I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how we're gonna do it. Is J True fault? It's all J True fault. She was crying 2 nights ago and it pissed me off. I struggled to my prayer. Oh, yeah. Thank you. You know, I actually made the logo. Let me tell you how I got this damn logo. I was trying to make some business cards and I didn't have a logo. And I went on Avery to make my business cards. And they have where you can make your own logo and stuff on Avery. And that's where I made my logo on Avery. And I actually, if you look, that's really my signature. So I did the typing of the Divine Designs by, and then I um, took it, and then it was a big square with empty black space, and then I just went in and did like how you can edit, and you can use like the pen. And I just took a white pen and used my finger and used my signature. And I did it like 15 times until I picked one that I liked best, and that's how I did it. And then every time I would do a painting, I would sign my name by Sarah, and then I would sign it as close to that as I possibly could. But I would always put by and then Sarah just like that on the back of my paintings. So that's how it came to be. But now I want one. Changing the name, and I want a skull with roses. And I think the name's going to be War, WAR, and then the number 10, which has significance that I'm not going to put out there, but the name will be War and 10. War 10. And I think I've narrowed it down to, let's see, I asked for it in color. I've yet to receive it in color, or to see what we can do with it in color, I should say. But this is my favorite one. Oh, it's gonna white it out. And I wouldn't put designs. I would just call it War 10. Maybe, yeah, I'll get rid of designs. But I think this is the one that I like the most. I have that one. And I also like, yeah, I like this one too. Could you? I think I wanna do pink, pink and silver this time instead of black and white. I think I want to go with pink and silver. Name it Peppermint Poochie. Girl, patent, patent by Peppermint Poochie. I'm not calling it Peppermint Poochie, but thank you. Thank you very much. I'll let you add. I'm gonna put Peppermint Poochie on your cup. You like to say, wow, you guys like this one better? I don't know, I like the other one better. I like this one the best. I don't know, I like something about the head thing. Like if we got rid of the designs down there. But I gotta figure out how it could be like pink and silver, or pink and gray or something. Oh, but girl, I see two C's. I'm thinking chi. I got you there. Yeah, it would have to be a little more because I want to be able to cut it, because that's the problem with my current design. I can't cut it and put it like on a shirt. Like I have to put it down as a picture and put it on a shirt. I want something that I can actually put down as just the outline. So the first image it would have to be fixed to where I can put it as the outline. So the Wharton would probably have to come down and the skull go up or something. But that was one of my things when they were made. One of my not recommendations, but one of my requirements when it was made is that it can be turned into an SVG. So this was my inspiration. So this is a shirt that I own. And if you see at the top, it says hip hop. And right between the hip hop, there's a microphone. And then these things right here are records. And then there's a man at the bottom. He's break dancing. And then it has spray cans right here on his cheeks. And then it has, what else does it have on it? It has the spray cans, the records, the microphone, the break dancer. And I think that's it. And then it says hip hop. So I wanted something kind of like that, like maybe something like a skull that maybe had like things on it, like cups and I don't know what else. I'll put on your shirts and I don't know. But that was kind of in my mind. Girl, I blew a pepper bits for you, child. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm heading with my logo. In my brain, at least. Oh my god, I can see my senior chief with. See, I'm starting to think you are a whole badass, and I didn't even know it. I think J Truth is just starting to figure it out too. I think she might just be starting to figure it out. I think she just realized what I was clicking too the other day when I was driving in the car. She didn't have any idea. But until we just talked about it. You know what? I'll be real honest with you. I've done a lot of shit in my life there, W. Jackson. I'm not in denial of it by any means. Actually, look at the shirt that I'm gonna make. Hold on, let me edit it because I'm stealing it from somebody, and I don't want you to see that I'm stealing it from somebody. So I'm gonna crop it where I'm editing, where I'm stealing it from. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna make this shirt. So when I come on here and I got this shirt on, you know that I made it. But ain't that shirt so me? Ain't that shirt so me? What color shirts do I have? Oh, I have so many black shirts. I got pink already. Oh, I got a green one. I wonder if that green one is my size. Because I don't think I have any green t-shirts. If that green one's my size, I'll make it in green. Actually, I might make it a hoodie. See that it's starting to get cold. That is what I might do. Make it into a hoodie. Well, what else? What else is going to see what's what we this on YouTube? What the fuck is really going on? Oh, who is Gramps? Let's click on this. What the hell is Jane Wilson calling Gramps? Does anybody know who Jane Wilson calling Gramps? Who? Cause he sure reads somebody. Oh, he's talking about Tim Blaine. Yeah, he's talking about Tim Blaine. Calling him a drug dealer, telling him he need to get his life together, get his life policies together. I didn't know they were into it. Child. Somebody always into it. Somebody always into it. He called the man hateful. Lord. He talking about going to church and having a powerful pastor and all this stuff. Oh yeah, cause Timothy Lane made the video 43 minutes ago, and it says it's still at it's still at it right after begging Wilson to claim it mental. So yeah, he's going after him. What else? Demetria was live. Oh, this little cutie right here was live. Oh, that's me. Never mind. Sir King went live. He did like a 17-minute live about Jason going after Olivia. Child, family has stopped by in the clouds. And so I drift off for you say something that I'm compelled to wake up to comment on. Night night, y'all. Night love. I'll see y'all tomorrow, or see you tomorrow rather. Girl, they've been fighting longer than 2 years, child. I can't deal. I can't. Ain't nobody on YouTube that damn it. You can see how this cup is done. Hopefully it evened out. It's still kind of streaky, but it's alright. Alright, my beautiful loves. I'm gonna get off and watch me some TV until the Sandman calls me. So when you guys say your prayers tonight, pray for the little one because she has her driver's test tomorrow and she's a little nervous. I think she's got it in the bag. I pray that she's got it in the bag. I screamed at her this morning. Thought she was gonna kill me. But she insists that she had it and I was just overreacting. But we went out after she got home from school and she did really good. We did a lot of parallel parking because when she goes to school, she's got a parallel park. So we did a lot of parallel parking. We did some U-turns, some Y-turns. But I think she's got it. I think she'll be alright. And then she gets her car on Tuesday, which is 2 weeks before she's supposed to get it. So mom's nervous. But you know, you put it in the hands of the Lord and just pray for the best, you know. Pray over our kids is all we can do. And hope that everything is gonna go the way that it should go. And that's all we can do in life, you know. Just pray for the best. So on that note, I'm gonna bid you all adieu. I will keep my ears to the street and see what mess we can talk in the morning for our messy morning conversations. And I will see you then. And if there's nothing good for the morning, then I will see you back here tomorrow evening sometime for us to finish working on something. Because we got now 2 cups to finish. And yeah, I love you all. fall to pieces. You have a blessed night. And it's your girl, also Sarah. And I'm checking out this piece. I love you. Good night. Bye. Good night, J Truth. Good night, Lovey. See you tomorrow.